Hello again. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining again. This is the Lemon Tarot. I'm going to be doing this time an energy check-in for the fire signs. I'm going to do these in order by, different elements. So for today, we're going to go with the fire signs of the zodiac: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Read them each about 10 minutes and just try to get some of the basic energies that are coming into the reading for tonight. Thanks so much for joining again. If you like what you see here, and hopefully these readings do resonate, please give a like, share, and subscribe, and ding the notification bell. Also, if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at the information in the description box below. I would love to help you with a personal reading there, and hopefully those will guide you using your specific energies, as I am currently reading for a collective. So take what resonates, avoid the rest, leave that for someone who actually needs it. Also, avoid scammers on the internet. Enough said. Not going to clarify myself too much on that anymore. You know the drill. Anyways, going to spend about 10-15 minutes or so reading into each sign. I'm going to start with the sign of Aries, do a quick short Celtic cross for that, and also use some of the Kipper decks as well to just kind of clarify any additional details. I'll also use the Rider-Waite deck along with Steampunk Tarot to do these readings. So let us begin. All right, starting off with Aries. What does Aries need to know for mid-July 2023? What does Aries need to know for mid-July 2023? Energy check for Aries, mid-July 2023. Just for the record books, the Steampunk Tarot is my absolute favorite one to use because it just shuffles so butter smooth most of the time. Unless the energy is non-cooperative, and then it becomes a bit of a cluster. You know what. Now, what is coming in for Aries? What is Aries' current energy for mid-July 2023? Oof. That is a bit of a chunky shuffle there. Not wanting to cooperate. What's going on here? Aries, are you up to something? I'm going to find out. I'm going to investigate. Do one more. Okay, cool. All right, Aries, what's going on with you? Put that back in. There we go. That's what wanted to come out. So it's your current energy, recent past, near future, near future, okay, and then we've got what's at the base, and then what is at the crown. Okay, there we go. All right, finally, what is the potential outcome of all of this? What is the potential outcome for the current energies in July 2023? So, pull one Kipper deck card. I'm going to go ahead, just give that a small shuffle. All right. Going all over the place today. Aries, are you up to no good today? We're going to find out. Now, just going to put that to the side. So we are starting with the bottom of the deck. You have the Regeneration Machine, which is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite deck. we're going to actually look at that, because what it does indicate is that you are giving something a second chance, or a situation is going to resurrect itself. So looking at the short Celtic cross that we've got here, we have in your current energies the Two of Vengeance, which is the Two of Wands. You're making a decision on something based on the current circumstances that you're faced with. We're going to find out the challenge for that specific card. What is the challenge? Non-cooperative deck today. Yep. So you've got a decision, but you don't want to really make that decision. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Your challenge is the Lovers, which is the Explorers in this deck. And what this indicates here is that you're a bit indecisive. You don't really know exactly what you want to do, but you don't want to stay where you are at the moment. It's almost like you want to make a decision, or you're being indecisive about something rather, but the universe is kind of putting its foot up your arse and telling you that you need to go ahead and move on and make this choice. Otherwise, it's going to bring in a Tower moment. I don't really see the Tower on this deck or on this spread so far, but what I do feel is that that could be the inevitable result of being indecisive for too long. Normally, you Arians tend to like to make, decisions kind of impulsively. So I don't understand exactly what's got you in your head at the current moment. In the recent past, you had the Five of Pentacles reversed, so you're trying your best to come out of the cold from something. Maybe someone ghosted you, or maybe someone abandoned you to explore other options, or to explore a new path without you. And this has left you up in your head quite a bit. In the near future, you are desperately trying to come in and communicate with this person, either to resolve the situation or to communicate your feelings and emotions. Right now, what I see and what I feel is in your current energies, right? You've got the Four of Swords at the core of your emotions and at the core of yourself, which means that you are feeling either bored, listless, restless, or that you feel rejected by someone. And I guess that indicates the same kind of energies here in the Five of Pentacles reverse. You're trying to get out of that energy because you still feel rejected by someone. And this feeling seems like it's gone on for quite some time. And now you're doing your best to kind of pull yourself out of that. Now, in the what is known section, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is someone who is absolutely not giving anything to you. Or you don't feel like investing in this person anymore, which is one of the reasons why you are not making a decision on this specific scenario, to begin with. I'm going to assume that this is actually a love relationship. It could be job, could be family, but of course you're going to take what resonates with you. Overall, I'm seeing a major choice, a major decision. The universe basically saying, hey, shaking my old man fist at you. If you don't get off your derriere and get this sorted out, we're going to bring in the big dogs to get you to hurry up your decision. Right now, the potential outcome that you could face, should you stay on this current path, you're going to be indecisive about taking this new start towards someone. I think a passionate reunion with someone is what you're trying to do. Because right now you have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands, which are kind of contrarian energies, similarly to what we've got in the center of this spread here as well. So again, more indecision. I'm assuming that the person that you want to move towards has either fire in their chart, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they are a Gemini. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart as well. But there's a lot of air, and there's a lot of fire, and there's a lot of water. There's a lot of earth sign energy in here as well, with the Six and the Five of Pentacles. Putting those two together, you have the 11 of Pentacles, which goes down to the Two of Pentacles. You are essentially still being indecisive, juggling the entire situation and trying your best to procrastinate on making a decision with this particular situation. Looking into the air energy, involved in this, you have the Knight of Engines, the Eight of Engines, the Two of Engines. So 2 and 8 is 10, 10 is 11, 11 distills down to 2. That's the Two of Wands. So you are back at the Two of Wands, which is here. and that is basically your desire to decide. Now, Aries, I really hate that, I would have to say this to you, but get a move on. So do not waste your time staying in this stuck, stagnant energy, because you will regret it later. Even when it comes to the basics, like your mental processes. You've got the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords. I can't find any other swords around here, but essentially you are stuck. You are trying to move on from this situation, whether that is with this person or without them, but it is not necessarily something that you need to continue waiting on. And this person seems to involve a rich, good gentleman. So maybe it's someone that you knew in the past that you were emotionally tied to, romantically tied to. And what this created, this breakup that you're facing right now, is been lingering in your energy for quite some time. And now you're deciding how you're going to approach this person. Perhaps you want to rush in passionately in order for you to, entice this person to come back into your life. Otherwise, you just kind of want to impulsively go back into this person's life. There's a part of you that just wants to say, fuck it, and go into it and just spill your guts in front of the person. There's another part of you that desperately wants to hold back and not invest because you're afraid of getting rejected. So with that said, try not to spend too much time. No decision is still a decision. So anyways, I'm going to pause this video one moment. Okay, we're back. So, just had to shut the window. Anyways, that is your reading for the energy check-in for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign, which is Leo. I'm going to read for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and see what's happening with Leo for mid-July 2023. Okay, more pushback. What's going on with Leo for the mid-monthlies, July 2023? What's going on for the Leos, mid-monthlies, July 2023? You're shuffling all nice and happy today, aren't you, Leos? So we're going to find out what's going on with you, feisty felines. Give you two more. Oof. Two more. What's happening with Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-monthlies 2023. What's Leo's current energy here? Okay. There we go. All right. It's a lot coming out here. So we have, in the current situation, Ten of Swords reversed. What is in the recent past? Recent past is death. That would explain a lot. In the near future, we have okay. Near future, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So, what is the core of the matter? A lot of cards here. Moon reversed. Three of Swords reversed. Comet. And then what is at the top? What is that? The crown. What is known? Ugh. There are so many cards wanting to come out at the same time. This one does. Queen of Swords reversed and really wants to make herself known. So, what is the potential outcome of these current energies? Something wants me to pull another card from the deck. It's just regurgitating. I'm just like regurgitating cards over here. It's getting on my nerves. So it's supposed to be a short spread. Now it's become this massive essay, 3,000 pages long. All right, Kipper deck. There we go. Read that upright, long way. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Swords reversed. You, my friends, have found out something that was not necessarily the best thing to find out. You found out a secret, someone's lying, cheating, stealing against you. That has not made you very happy. You have potentially felt betrayed by someone in the recent past, and now you're trying to pull yourself out of that energy. For you, what is the challenge? So what I get for you, dear Leos, is that you're desperately trying to pull yourself out of this negative energy that you have found yourself in for quite some time. You have recently come to an ending of a period. I'm going to assume that it has something to do with love as well, because we don't really have a lot of pentacles here, so it seems that there was an emotional or a potentially shitty love life situation that's gone on. So if you just recently broke up with someone, definitely you're trying to find a new start elsewhere, and that is the challenge that you're facing. So it seems that finding that new start is the challenge, and you feel like it's not happening anytime soon. In the recent past, you did have an ending with the Spring-Heeled Jack here, which is the Death card in the Steampunk Tarot. This indicates that something has ceased to be. Your relationship is dead on arrival, and it's not coming back ever. You're not really sure exactly where to take this because you're not really having the confidence to move forward with it. So you have the Queen of Wands reversed. Right now, I think you're feeling a bit bitter, resentful, and also you're treating the situation as kind of like a loss that you don't really have the confidence to to resuscitate, and it's kind of knocked your ego down a bit, facing this particular situation. In the core of everything, you do have 3 cards that have come out, so I'm going to read them all together. So you have the Moon reverse. That is, again, finding out that secret that we saw at the bottom of the deck with the 7 of Swords reverse. It's the Moon reverse. So it's it's a person that's illuminated something. There's no longer a secret surrounding a particular thing that someone has done. You have the 3 of Swords reverse. So there's a lot of healing energy that I'm seeing here. You're illuminating in your core. What you're doing is you're trying to heal from a situation, and doing so, you're shedding light. You're going within and doing that shadow work. You're shedding light on what exactly happened with the Moon reverse, and then the 3 of Swords reverse, along with the Comet, which is the Star card. That is a period of healing from that past heartbreak, getting over what was, what has damaged you emotionally. And it does seem like you're making progress, but you're just not really feeling confident that you're going in the right direction. So, just rest assured that you are, because at the core of what you're trying to accomplish and achieve, you are making progress. It may not seem like that on the outside, especially with this Queen of Swords reverse. I mean, the Queen of Swords reverse is the bitter divorcee who is going to stop at nothing to plot her revenge on someone. She's bitter, she's resentful, she's angry. Her words can be very cutting. She's not very open to speaking to a lot of people. So I would do my best to avoid this energy, because what it will do, it will block you from any kind of progress that you need to make, whether that's with finding someone new, whether that's with dealing with the heartache that you've experienced, because if you hold on to the negative energies of that, the negative emotions surrounding that, it's going to keep you there, and you won't be able to release it when you need to. Furthermore, with this, where I see you going in the near future, you have 3 more cards that cluster together for that, which is a significant thing. What I think you're doing, you're getting to a period of anxiety, because you have both the King and the Queen of Cups that came out at the same time. And what that indicates to me is a person that is suffering on the inside. it sucks that you're going through that. It's a very terrible thing, but you do have to face it. I mean, rather than bottling all this up, sometimes the Queen of Cups, she can represent counseling. So I would assume that this, at the top of this cluster of cards, I would say that is the primary thing that you need to focus on. It's counseling for the issues that you are bottling up inside regarding this massive disappointment in the past. In order for you to have a new start, you must first know where the starting line is. And if you can't find it, you'll be just traveling in circles. I think it's time for you to kind of look further into what your anger, bitterness, and resentment, your fears are also, what they're tied to. If this was a past relationship, then why are you holding on to the pain and the anguish connected to that? This is something for you to unpackage, to dissect, to heal from, and then to move on from. And it will benefit you from having a third party to kind of see what that is, so that you can eventually move on. And ironically, that I say that when you move on, it's going to take a long way. So the Kipper deck is indicating here that it's going to be a long pathway towards your healing and your resurgence. I think that if you work hard on this now, you'll free yourself up, and that will give you massive benefits in the near future, for opening your heart again to a new relationship, opening your heart to a new job situation if there was a job loss. What I'm saying here is specifically more so energy surrounding a love relationship. Anyways, that was the reading for Leo. So sorry there, Mr. Felines, Mr. and Mrs. Felines. You will overcome this. You will roar once again. Now, finally, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Archers. The Hooves of the Zodiacs. What's going on for Sagittarius in their mid-months? What are Sagittarians' mid-month energies? Please let me know. Spirit, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What are Sagittarians' mid-month energies for July 2023? Finally tell me what Sagittarius' mid-month energies are. Spirit, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Now, cut that deck. So we're going to see now current energy. Yep. There we go. All right. Recent past. Cards flying. That was your recent past. Near future. There we go. All right. What's at the core? And what is at the crown? There's two cards I want to come out. What are they? Oh, wow. All right. What's the potential outcome? Wow, cannot make this up. So, if you've been dealing with a Leo, this is definitely your reading. You'll want to go check out the Leo's reading as well. Also, I'll pull one Kipper card. Prison. All right. So looking at it, bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is very superficial, surface level communication done in a practical manner. You could be potentially dealing with someone that you have to communicate with for practical reasons, not necessarily something that you want to do, but maybe it's something that you want to do in order to resolve a specific material issue. What is the challenge? Okay. So the challenge of all of this is the Three of Wands. So Sagittarius, you're currently feeling like something is not growing, something is not expanding. You're having difficulty with materializing something into the 3D. You're not feeling as fecund as you would like to, and that doesn't always relate to children, but it also relates to anything that you want to manifest, whether that's a new job, whether that's a new relationship. You're just kind of feeling like down on your luck a little bit because you don't really feel like you're in tune with your actual value that you bring to people. And a lot of this is because the main challenge is either A, you're waiting for something to take place, you're waiting for your ships to come in, or B, someone has turned their back on you. And now they've left you in a period of, silence and isolation. So if someone has basically done that, they've turned their back on you, then, there's not really much you can do, but don't let that define your own value. This isn't who you really are. You're not just here to cater to what other people's, choose to do with themselves. Your other people's actions should not determine your specific happiness or your outcome or how you see yourself. Now, in the recent past, you have the World reversed. Again, that is that unfinished business, that unfinished cycle that needs to close out. I suppose that if it has anything to do with a relationship, you feel that that relationship is not quite over yet and that something is about to transpire so that it can close out. In the near future, you have the Navigator of Submarines, which is the Knight. This is the Knight of Cups, which is a potential love offer that is about to come in. I would say in due course, if this hasn't happened already. And of course, that is a love offering. I'm not really sure if I would trust it though, because right now I can definitely see that you're guarded from this person. You have the Nine of Wands here, the Nine of Engines, and what this indicates is that you have your guard up. You're feeling kind of like you've dealt with a long, hearty battle, facing off with this person. And I think that what you really want to do right now is to kind of protect your energies from anyone else coming in. Because what at the top is that someone did deceive you and that you have, had that information revealed to you, and it's led to a absolute clusterfuck of a situation. You have felt betrayed. The secret that came out made you feel super betrayed. And that is evident across the entire spread here. It's very clear cut with you, Sagittarians. And I do thank you very, very much for making this job easier to do. Some people you have to go in circles with when you read their cards, and others not so much. Sagittarians, usually, you are very, very upfront. Looking at the end of this, we have the Queen of Cups. Again, that was in the Leo card. So if you're dealing with a Leo, this is definitely something that you should look into. So go back and read the Leo spread as well. So we have the Queen of Cups here. I'm going to pull exactly what that means. I could easily just say, oh, okay, well, I'm done. Queen of Cups means you're going to be in your feelings and you're going to get in touch with your inner self, but there's got to be some clarification on that. Okay. There's a lot happening here. Now, okay, so for the Queen of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and then you have the Page of Swords. I'm getting here that when this Knight of Cups comes in and offers this love, supposed love, I think you're going to turn this down. I don't think you want shit to do with this person. I think that they're a burden and a waste of time to you. It's not someone that you want to invest in with the Seven of Pentacles here. You're going deep within to kind of discover exactly what it is that you truly feel about this person. I think that you feel this person is an absolute tosspot when it comes to the way that they've treated you and the way that they have kept secrets against you. And you know that this relationship is not going to grow. So I would put it to rest. You have all the information that you need because you have done your research with this messenger of airships, which is the Page of Swords. And you have bitter, harsh truths to communicate to this person. And I think that you should just go ahead and unload that clip on that person and tell them what time it is. Yeah, because you know that in reality, if you were to go back into this relationship, it would put you into this prison. You are breaking free from this prison. You are letting your emotions out because you see here how they've got the water surrounding this prison. And those are the very choppy, deadly, dangerous alligator and crocodile-filled waters here. What you want to do now is break free from that. And you don't want to get put back into a prison situation where you are dealing with a person who is abusive, is emotionally manipulative, someone who does not communicate their feelings well, someone who does betray, someone who does keep secrets. That is not love. What that is bullshit. And no one has time for bullshit in their lives. So do the right thing, cut them out, leave it, move on. Anyways, thanks again, guys. This has been the fire sign reading for Aluminum Tarot, looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the mid-monthlies for July 2023. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, if you got anything from it, please give a like, share, and subscribe. Ding the notification bell so that way you don't miss any of the updates for future readings. Also, if you like a free, I don't do free personal readings, I'm sorry. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at the information in the description box below, and I'd be sure to, communicate with you so that way I can set that up. I do them on Zoom. I've had my first client reading, so yay, business is coming in. I had my first client reading. I use Zoom to send recordings of that to you after doing a live reading with you. If you prefer them live, please indicate that. If you prefer them pre-recorded and sent to you, that's also fine. I'm willing to work around the schedules of the clients I'm involved with. So anyways, thanks so much. Until next time, I'm going to be doing the earth signs soon enough. Bye now.